is Julie Jones, a science lady. Unfortunately, I'm still homeless. My car was stolen in Columbia, South Carolina, within 2 hours of being there for the first time in my life. This made my PTSD and depression worse. I'm sadder. I'm traumatized, like surprised in a bad way. That I mean, to the point that it hurts my head that my car was taken. That's the only place I had to sleep besides sleeping on the street or on the bus. Uh, had my personal belongings in it. I hate it. I own my car. At least I don't owe anybody on it, but someone took it within 2 hours. And I can't find it. And after that, I was asking for help, and people put me in the hospital. The police put me in the hospital, mental health hospital, against my will, without warning, for 3 days. And they act like they were not going to let me know when I could get out. And the room was, oh, it was awful because it didn't have a window, it didn't have fresh air. I need outside and fresh air, especially with my depression. It makes me much sadder if I don't have fresh air and I can get outside and I can go where I want to go when I want to, even if I walk and maybe I can't do the things I want, but at least I can get outside, okay? I need that for my mental health. I know what I motherfucking need for my mental health. I need kindness, a hug, a kiss, maybe even a dick would be nice. But people cock block me so bad. It's so awful. Let alone the fact of the awful things that they do to my food. I can't get any kind of enjoyment in life. My son Victor, my Nikisha, and my Manuel, I would love to speak to them to extend friendship, kindness, a hug, and a kiss. I miss them and I love them. But no one will let me know how I can speak to them for 30 minutes, even to say, hi, I love you. I think about you. I miss you. I even stayed in a hotel for a few days. I was fortunate enough to scrape up a few dollars. And I stayed in a hotel for a few days after being so traumatized. It helped subside some of those symptoms. It's not perfect. And I heard my son screaming. Can I just say hello to my mom for 30 minutes? And they wouldn't even let him do that. That National Education Association, that AFT, that NEA, those are teacher unions. They're awful. Teachers are awful. They gave my son straight F's in school. You're a teacher and you give somebody straight F's? Went to college for 4 years. My son Victor does not have a high school diploma. Neither does Nikisha or Manuel. Call yourself a teacher? Oof, wow. They let my son, Nikisha, along with other students, be raped during school hours for numerous years. For money for food, money for rent, money for a wedding dress. Like they mean nothing. And would laugh when they get pregnant. Laugh when they yell out and cry and scream. You make me feel like I'm losing my mind. You make me feel like I'm losing my mind. And they would laugh. I wonder, teachers, if you were yelling out, you make me feel like I'm losing my mind and someone laughed, well, how would you feel? Do you have feelings? Because if you have my car, you made me fat. You made me sad. You made me feel traumatized. Those are feelings. Maybe you should look it up in a dictionary, the thesaurus. Maybe the more depressed. Teachers are paid money at the schools, but they murder kids, literally, at the school. What are we going to do about that? I think we're going to have to get a lawsuit against some of these unions because they think that they're immune. They even have my son fighting for them to be able to stay at different hotels. So he gets fought and raped so people can, teachers in particular, can get a hotel room. But teachers get paid money at the school for teaching, but they murder kids. And they have my son, Manuel, my son, Victor, Manuel, and Nikisha raped or beat up so that they can get a hotel room. Next thing, next thing that I have to say is they are just awful. Teachers are awful. If teachers are asking my son Victor, Manuel, or Nikisha, or any of the countless other people they have captured, imprisoned, education questions because they benefited from my two scientifically engineered books, then they should be paid. You're being paid. Teachers are being paid at the school, whether they do their job or not. So if you're asking someone education questions with your college degree, well, they should be paid too. Teachers like to have sex with my son Victor, among other students. Then, you know what they'll do? They'll get a baby, right? And they'll find, let's just say, they'll find a boyfriend and say, Victor hurt me. Victor hurt my baby. You just want to have sex with Victor. My son Victor and the other students that you have imprisoned or enslaved, they don't like to have sex with babies. You just want to set people up so that because you're such a coward that you can't just tell a man, hi, I like you, I want to be with you. But you'll have somebody steal, rape, and beat up just for you to have a place. That's bold. That's brazen. Wow. What else are you doing? Teachers have a 4-year degree, right? But it's sad. Anyway, what are we going to do about the teachers? The NEA, the AFT, just to name a few of the unions. What are we going to do about these people that belong to those unions? Because they are criminals. They may have college degrees, but they're criminals. And they're doing very egregious things at the schools. They're murdering kids. They're raping people. They're having people steal for them. They're still imprisoning my son, Victor, Takesha, and Manuel. And it's not fair. They should be able to go where they want to go, when they want to go. and they shouldn't be retaliated against or looked at crazy. Because who's really crazy? Who can really judge that? I know the teacher at the school can't, because you know what? When people yell out, such as my son Victor has, hey, how you treating me is bad. I hate it. You make me feel like I'm losing my mind. You're doing too many things to me. I need rest. I can't even rest my mind. You ask me so motherfucking questions. I don't even have a high school diploma. I made straight F's. You have a college degree, and a high school diploma. How are you going to feel? Do you have feelings? Do teachers have feelings? How teachers? How do you feel when you have to tell someone, "Hey, you make me feel like I'm losing my mind." How do you feel if they laugh in your face? What are we going to do about these teachers murdering at the school, making people feel like they're going to lose their mind, teaching at the school, and they still get paid money? Wow.